He's a new boy, aren't you? I'll tell you right now, the most important thing in selling goods here is not money, it's love.
What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into PaRappa the Rapper, a PlayStation 1 classic. This game is a classic, but it is rather weird. In fact, I take that back. It is incredibly weird. So strap in. This is the game about a hip-hop dog learning kung fu from onion masters and various other things. You can tell from this opening that it is just Japanese beyond belief. It is a pioneering game, though, in the rhythm genre. And we've seen rhythm games before. I mean, everything from, well, I'm kind of blanking on more than one example, but Guitar Hero and Rock Band, I guess DDR. Arguably, those games are descendants of PaRappa. And again, PaRappa isn't the first rhythm game to exist at all, but it was quite popular, and it was very sort of stylistic, had interesting characters and sort of a funny story from what I've read. So, I mean, you can see it in the background right now going on. A very unique game. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in here. If you do want to, pay attention to the story, you'll probably have to get the game yourself and give it a shot, because we are here today for the gameplay. I'm here to see what PaRappa the Rappa is all about. And, oh man, this game is so utterly 90s. The 90s was all about rapping and being a cool dude. Check out what options we got in the menu. Wait. Okay, didn't get to read all that. Normal, easy, high score, whatever. All right, let's just exit. Good enough, I suppose. We just wanted to. I just curious. Just kind of wanted to know what was in the options there. So let's hop into this. I don't know PaRappa the Rapper. I've never actually played this game before, but I have seen the first level. So it's one of those cases where it's like, you know, when people are like, "Hey, do you know Jim?" And you're like, "I know of Jim." You know, that's kind of what it's like for me. It's like, I don't know PaRappa the Rapper, but I know of him. The closest I ever got to PaRappa the Rapper, actually, was when he was in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, because I played that game a bit. That was a PlayStation knockoff of Super Smash Brothers. But anyway, let's see what's going on here.
What do we have here? Plenty of munchies for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Not only munchies, but a little bear, all dressed up for us, ain't that right?
Right.
Yeah. What do you say? How about if you and I go for a little walk outside, huh? Let the punks stay.
This guy seems to be engaging in some light sexual harassment.
There's no need to fear.
And a super-powered dog flew out of the bathroom?
Because Joe Chin is here.
Hey, it's Joe.
I have traveled the 7 seas, I have crossed every mountain known to man, and I know that the mighty powers that I have are enough for jerks like you. I shall put on my magic gloves of glory and shall take you on a cruise to destroy all of you.
What is happening with the talk bubbles coming out of his face?
Oh, here we go again. Let's go. Bye now. Bye.
Wow. I need to become a hero too.
What is happening in this game? Oh, he's fighting them? Oh, is he dreaming about fighting them? Okay.
Yeah, I know. I gotta believe.
I gotta believe. Isn't that his catchphrase?
Welcome to the Fruits Dojo. I trust that you are here to redeem yourself and to acquire skills that are necessary for your goals. Are you ready, young one? I shall give you my best. But first, let's see if you can challenge my rap.
Okay, so we come to a dojo to be trained by an onion, but before he will train us, we gotta rap. Seems legit. Alright, and here's the main game. It's basically listening to a series of raps while you press buttons. So you guys can sort of watch along as I play. And my timing is bad. There we go, that was a little better. Punch, punch. It's kind of hard, actually, because his head disappears on, like, the 3rd star, and you don't have, like, a lot of lead-up seeing your head coming to the button that you have to press. So it, like, really is rhythm-based. You just have to listen to the rhythm. There we go. I think I'm kind of getting a little better at it. Oh, no, I'm doing bad. This is giving flashbacks of Space Channel 5. So I'm like having to concentrate and talk at the same time. This game is like not meant to be. You're not supposed to have conversations while you play this game. So I'm gonna be doing really bad at this. Oh, I'm heading towards awful. This is bad. But yeah, Space Channel 5 was probably the worst I ever did at a video game on this channel. Oh, they just booted me out of the game. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go in and we're gonna turn this to easy because, to be totally honest, I literally can't talk and play at the same time. It's remarkable how, like, some games, like, you can talk and play, but other games, it's like literally your brain just can't handle it. So it's like I'm trying to, like, you know, talk because I'm making video here, and just having to do things on a rhythm, I was really getting screwed up there. It's like I couldn't think. It really kind of shows you your mental limits when you're trying to do 2 things at once. But anyway, I do appreciate that this game has a bar at the top that shows you what buttons are coming up so you know what to press. Because back when I played Space Channel 5, I was actually looking forward to that game, and it's like my biggest gaming regret. I sucked so bad at that game. I just couldn't figure out the timings. It perplexed me. I think I'm just, you know, mentally incapable of following Space Channel 5's timing requirements. Kick, punch, chop. There we go. Block. There we go. All right. Wow. Oh god. I feel like my dialogue for this game is not going to be super interesting because it's like this. My eyes are glued to the bar up there. But I'll see what I can come up with here. This seems like harder than Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, certainly you have to like look at the screen and look at what's coming up and sort of be prepared and stuff. But this feels like it's coming like faster and I have like less notice of when to do it. Oh man, I'm going into bad territory again. Okay, I'm going up to good. There we go. Oh, I'm still in bad. Man, can I just not do this and talk? Okay, here we go. Duck and turn. Okay, here we go. Jump and turn. Okay, we're staying in good. As you do better or worse, the music in the background actually changes a bit, which is kind of interesting. Oh my god. Okay, I did it. Chop, kick, block. Alright, my timing is not great, but whatever. Whatever gets us through it, right guys? Oh my god. Oh god, I can't talk and do this. This is impossible, it's getting too fast for me. Okay, we're staying in good. Okay, punch, 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 that's an easy one. I think I screwed it up. Alright, I think we have impressed the Onion Man. Oh, we made it through, 91 points, because I'm so good. Alright, while the cutscene is up, I can actually think for a minute. Oh my god. I was reading, by the way, that PaRappa the rapper here is kind of like an electronic descendant of Simon. You guys remember that game Simon from the 80s? It had like the 4 colored, you know, like red, blue, green, and yellow, and the squares would light up, and you had to remember the sequence and then press them in response. I feel like this game is kind of like that, only it's not a memory game per se, because the buttons you have to press are on the screen. Instead, it's a sequence game. So it's like if Simon had timing information. But it is kind of interesting to sort of think that maybe this game was kind of inspired by Simon. And I always thought of Simon having been inspired by the old like children's game Simon Says. So it's kind of interesting, like maybe PaRappa the Rappa and Guitar Hero and everything all kind of like somehow predate back to like the schoolyard game of Simon Says. In a weird way. They've just sort of morphed and transitioned as they move through technology. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that Kung Fu guy gave me martial arts skills or something, because I guess my guy's more confident now. What kind of car is this? Oh my god. The innuendo is insane in this scene right here. PaRappa, by the way. Oh, is this jerk again? I feel like this guy's too arrogant. He might be like a good guy, but he's too much of like a jerk. He's gonna get his comeuppance before the end of the game, mark my words. PaRappa, by the way, is almost Japanese for paper thin, so it's sort of a double entendre in the name itself, meaning, you know, how the characters are 2D like in Paper Mario. I say it's almost Japanese because PaRappa is not quite the Japanese word, but it's quite close, and that was actually intentional by the designers. And yeah, this game was sort of ahead of its time, not just in the sort of rhythm gameplay, but also in the sort of cutscenes and the artistic style, I think. It's hard to like play old games like this and fully understand that, I think. Oh, we're like sitting in the exhaust. That is not a cool place to sit. We're gonna have to rap our way out of a problem here. I think we will. PaRappa the Rappa, he's a one-trick pony. He's all about rapping his way. If he rapped his way into a problem, he's gonna rap his way out. Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to play these old games and sort of think about them in context. Because, like, honestly, like, I'm watching this cutscene right now, and, like, it's not super wowing me. It seems fine. The gameplay so far isn't, like, blowing me away. But I think the problem is, like, I've seen and played games that were based on this. And so I've seen and played games, you know, from, like, 5, 10, 15, 20 years later that were built off of this. So to kind of mentally go back and play this game in a time when I'd never played all those other games, it's almost impossible. And that's honestly like one of the challenges I think that some of these old retro games have, you know, like sometimes people don't fully appreciate games if they didn't grow up with them. And I think that's kind of where it comes from, is that it's just hard to imagine what it'd be like before all the games that you actually did play that came from the future, you know, came out. Oh God, is this a driving instruction? By the way, I have not really been paying attention. An angry moose with like vampire teeth is teaching me how to drive through rap. Whoops, I think I almost crashed the car. Check and turn the signals to the left. Turn to the left. There we go. Woo! The car's like falling apart. The door's swinging open. I'm not rapping well enough. I'm sorry. This driver's ed class is all over the place. Do you want me to rap or drive? Oh God. Oh God. Do you know the car? Oh God. Like I can't. The timing's like all over the place. Maybe I have to be like listening to their rapping to understand it. You forgot to close the door. That seems like a pretty big driving mistake. Also, his hands aren't even on the wheel. He's just all over the place. He's more interested in rapping than driving safely. Check and turn the signals to the left. Boom. Okay, step on the gas and turn to the left. Step on the brakes. You know, if you listen to the song, it's actually a lot easier to play. I'm really like playing this game with like literally a hand tied behind my back because I'm just talking to you guys the whole time. Don't judge me for playing it on easy, I swear. I swear I'm not bad at all rhythm games. I think when I played Guitar Hero way back when, or Rock Band or whatever, I did okay, I seem to recall. Now, in this game, you can actually do bonus moves. So it's like the moves that you're seeing that you're supposed to rap. There's extra buttons you can press, and apparently if you do that, you can bump your status up to cool. I have no idea how to do that, so I'm not even going to try, because I'll probably just move to bad. But, who is this guy? I stole this guy's car. I assume he's my dad, or else a neighborhood schlub for whom I've stolen this car. Look at this friendship group. It's like a cat, a bear, a rapping dog, and a sunflower. And look, peeps, I got a car. Let's go cruising. Let's go break some mailboxes and stuff. That's what teenagers do, right? Are these animals teenagers? We look like we're 5 years old. I have no idea. Other interesting trivia about this game is this game actually used motion capture to animate its characters, if you can believe it. It's one of the first games to ever do that. And I never would have guessed that. I wouldn't have looked at this game and been like, oh yeah, motion capture for sure.
A lot of fun. Wouldn't it be nice if we could keep driving and go someplace far, far away?
Oh yeah, he's gonna fantasize about that. Don't you worry. Man, just put the moves on her already. Tell her how you feel, PaRappa. It's no good living this fantasy life. You know, just being stuck in the friend zone. You know, take a gamble, man. Live a little. I think PaRappa, he's a nice enough guy, but he needs some game. Also, don't fantasize while you're driving, dude. You don't want to hit a truck. Open your eyes. See, this is what happens when most of your driver's ed training is about rapping. Rap-based, I've said it before, rap-based driver's ed training is not the way that the system should work. Oh my god, the car just exploded.
No, I can't believe it.
Luckily no one was injured. Jeez. Oh my god, my dad's gonna bite me. That's like cartoon dog slang for like he's gonna get beat when he goes home. That's dark, man.
Trouble now. How am I gonna pay for this car? How can I do that?
Okay, we went from like an onion dojo master rapping, and then I gotta believe. Then I was a driving instructor. I think I'm gonna rap my way into some money.
You're a new boy, aren't you? I'll tell you right now, the most important thing in selling goods here is not money, it's love.
What is going on?
Sell goods here. Come stand next to me. Follow me up.
What? So, I work at a flea market now. This is I assume I'm trying to get money to pay for the car, and this guy's gonna teach me to rap my way into being a good salesman. I mean, I don't want to like belittle rapping, but I don't think it can solve this many problems in life.
It's so early. I've been working here since my mama was a baby.
This is crazy. I know that people who like this game, who grew up with it, say that the tunes are actually quite catchy. And I believe that.
Got the funky flow.
In the rain or in the snow.
In the rain or in the snow.
Got the funky flow.
Got the funky flow.
All you ever need.
Oh my god, look at all the extras.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
So in the context of hanging out with this guy, I'm like missing X's and I'm like literally leaving syllables out of words. Like PaRappa just literally can't talk. So I'm curious to like maybe do one more rap in this game just to see like what kind of problems is he gonna get in. But you know what? If we fail on this one, we fail on this one. I'll tell you guys one other like really random fact about PaRappa that I read. This game was featured on a really weird, I think it was like an Australian or British game show called Game Master in 1998. Oh god, hold on. And basically, I mean, this is a really bizarre show where it's like people are on a desert island playing video games to survive or something. And they brought on some PaRappa pros and they made them play it, but they played it with a giant PlayStation 1 controller. So, yeah, I don't know. But it is weird. I've looked it up. It's almost like they decided, you know what, this game is so weird that if we're going to do promotion around it, we should make the promotion weird too, you know? Like...
Never thought
Money, money, money is all you need.
Money, money, money is all you need.
Money, money, money is all you need.
I thought he said love is all you need. I guess love buys money, therefore money equals love? Question mark?
I will help you, or you will help me.
You got that right, teacher. Thanks a lot.
I'll help you or you'll help me. Okay. Alright, let's enjoy one last little cutscene here. I didn't know how long I was going to play PaRappa the Rapper today. I was going to kind of feel it out. But as I say, this is a hard game to talk over. And also, it kind of feels like, you know, if you're really into rhythm games, I could see... Wait, what happened? Is it... This is like the opening. Wait, what's going on here? Let's skip to the next thing. Oh, what the hell? That's it? What? Did we beat the game somehow? Did I quit the game? What the hell just happened? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know what? That's fine. I guess PaRappa the Rapper was like, we're done with you, man. You stink. You suck. Maybe playing on easy, you can only get to like through 4 raps. If you want more raps, you gotta like rap harder or something. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe I couldn't cut it in the cold-hearted world of flea market rapping. I don't know. But PaRappa the Rapper, yeah, I mean, I didn't know how far I'd play in this, but it is actually really hard to play and talk at the same time. And also, like, the gameplay, if you're into rhythm games, I could see it being very fun, you know, like if you want to perfect your timings, like in DDR and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, if you're not super into rhythm games, once you've seen 1 or 2 of these, like, rhythm matches, you've kind of seen them all. There's just more buttons, basically. And from, like, a spectator's perspective, you're just watching, you know, animated dudes sing and stuff, so it's not necessarily like when there's more buttons, the game necessarily gets that much more interesting. In fact, I would say that Guitar Hero and Rock Band make the rhythm aspect of the games more interesting because they give you more visuals, they give you more time to predict the upcoming notes, and they give you more visual feedback with the notes. And that's not a condemnation of PaRappa the Rapper, because again, this game came well before Rock Band and Guitar Hero, and I think paved the way, literally, for games like that. So, yeah. PaRappa the Rapper, you know what? It's a game that I had always heard of. I knew of PaRappa, but I didn't actually know him. It's an interesting game. I don't know if I would have actually gotten into this back when the PlayStation 1 was big, but I know that this was like a big thing. Like, lots of people played it and stuff. So I'm really curious. For any of you guys out there who actually played this game back in the day, like, I'm curious if the people who played it, are you generally into rhythm games? Or was this just such a big phenomenon in its time that, like, you're not really into rhythm games these days, but, for, you know, you played PaRappa back in the day. I'm curious sort of what your perspective was like, if you fall into that category, where you just, you know, kind of got caught up in it back in the day. Like, what drew you to PaRappa? What made it fun? What made it interesting? Kind of looking back on it these days, again, it seems fine if you're into rhythm games, but I do not think this is sort of my kind of game. But I think I agree with it being in the 1001 book, because PaRappa is just so iconic. Like, again, I never played it, but I totally knew of him. And I think I even knew his slang, his slogan, I gotta believe. So, PaRappa, famous guy, sure. If you've never tried him, if you've never tried this game, you might want to try it, but I leave that decision up to you guys. Anyway, what do you guys think of PaRappa the Rapper? Share your comments, thoughts, memories down below. As always, thank you for hanging out with me today and checking out the game. Hopefully I entertained you. If I did, don't forget to share this video with everyone in your friend and family circle. Also, like the video and all that jazz. And I'll be back soon with yet another video and yet another game in this ongoing quest to try all the games in the book, 1001 video games you must play before you die. So until next time, my friends, you take care of yourselves, and I'm just going to be rapping my way in and out of problems. So, yeah, until next time, guys, peace.
Good start now, they're up to a good rapping level already.
That's what you want to keep about the good there, and you just see it flicking up to cool. And they've got the skills, that's why they're able to just pull off a little extra there.
Yeah, I see you getting better. Kick to the limit in order to get an out kick, punch. Kick, punch. It's getting harder now, guys. Block the punch.